Good afternoon to all the participants present here. Myself, Sarla here, and today I'm going to take in through the concepts. So hope my voice is audible to all of you. Yes. Okay. Okay. So hope my screen shared is visible to all of you. Okay. Thanks for the confirmation. I hope my voice and screen shared is visible to everybody. So today we are here to understand about what are the simple rules to file the GSTR1. When we are talking about filing the GSTR1, so there are many important things that we have to keep in mind and proceed with the filing. We know that even a minute information given there is very important. So we will understand what are the important criterias and what I have to follow even before filing the GSTR1. Okay. So going with the first part, what we are going to understand is that, see, firstly, when we are talking about GST return filing, as I mentioned, there are some pre-checklists that I have to follow, right? It is not only about me ensuring the transactions are right or if I am having the right data with the right information, but also there are few information which is very important even before me filing the return, right? So what happens, that in Tally Prime, it helps me to automatically prepare my GST returns, that is from bringing the vouchers to filing the return directly. So there are some prerequisites that I have to follow. So in this, it has been divided into three aspects. So the first one is about the system related. The second one is about the GST requirements. And the third one is about the data readiness. So if I am talking about system related, so you all know, which is a very important thing, that is about the internet connection. So you should have an internet connection, that is an active internet connection. So whenever I'm trying to upload a JSON file or I'm trying to exchange the information, sometimes what happens, even in requirement of the internet, I'm unable to file the returns. My GST return, which is getting uploaded, stops there. So when you're trying to file the returns, if the process has to be completely uploaded, you have to ensure that you're having an active internet connection. Going about the second thing, that is about the Excel, that is about the Microsoft Office. So we use Excel to check our offline tool, and we try to use the offline tool, and we use the Excel in order to file the returns. So what is the GSTN recommending us is that we have to use the latest Microsoft Excel. So I am trying to export some data that is from the Tally application in the format of Excel, and I should make sure that I'm having an updated Microsoft Excel, which is very important. So that is about the system related. So leaving about the GST requirements, this is a very important thing that we have to follow. So in my system, my internet should be active and I'm having the updated Excel, so that when you're trying to export or try to validate anything through Excel, you will not be getting any errors. So this is about the system related. Then discussing about general GST requirements. So in this general GST requirements, as you know, GSTR1 is I am filing the GSTR returns, but as part of GSTR1, GSTR3B returns are also very important. If I am trying to file my GSTR1, after that I'll try to perform the GSTR3B returns as well. So in this, what happens? What is the GSTN telling us that you have to return, make sure the returns or whatever the transactions that you're going to upload has to be done on time. Even the GSTR 3B has to be filed on a right time. So if suppose you are not filing the GSTR 3B, that is for the two return periods, if you're failing to file the GSTR 3B, automatically it will also block the services for GSTR 1. So if you are not trying to file your GSTR 3B return, it will of course affect your GSTR 1 as well. So as a user, it's very important that we are filing the returns on time, and we are also making sure it should be filed on regular basis. Time to time, I have to ensure that the returns are filed. That is a very important thing. And then discussing about the HSN summary. So when talking about HSN summary, so you all know how HSN summary has been important in the transactions, and how important it has been within the HSN summary. So it's mandatory based on the turnover. I have to ensure that at least of minimum digits, 6 digits has to be entered there. And suppose if you are having a turnover more than 5 crore, you have to ensure that 6 digits has been done. But if the turnover is less than 5 crore, or if it is greater than 1.5 crore, yes, you can opt for 4 digits of HSN code. And in terms of HSN summary also, there was again a rule that was being brought in 2005, that if you are trying to file the HSN summary, it should be very important that you have to segregate the HSN summary based on the B2B supplies and B2C parties, right? So if you are a regular dealer, you should have a segregation of both the HSN summary for B2B parties and B2C parties. So Tally Prime is also helping us with that, so that I can file the returns and make sure my HSN summary is available with me. So this is in terms of GST requirements. First, I made sure the system related configurations are fine. Then second thing, I made sure all my HSN codes are proper, and I am norming as per the rules. That is the second thing. Moving on to the third important thing, that is about the data readiness. So this is where the main part comes in, right? You're following all the system related, and you're following all the GST and regulations and all of that, but you also have to ensure that your data is proper as per the statutory guidelines, right? So whatever the rule they have brought in terms of HSN or in terms of GST rate, if that is not a proper, again in terms of filing, of course you will not have a smooth experience. In return, the transactions will get rejected, or it will harm your filing process, right? So you have to ensure that your data are proper. So these are the three aspects that as a user you have to ensure this three is aspects has been followed, and you're able to complete the process well. So this is about the prerequisites for filing GSTR1. Even before you are filing the GSTR1, you are making sure this three aspects are completed. Then moving on to the uh, again a few, we can say a pre-checklist, or we have to say we are appended to the latest changes. That is what is this slide about. So coming to the first point, so that is upgrade to release 7.1. That is what we suggest the customers or whoever is on Tally is that please come to the latest release. So why we are telling all of us to come to the latest release? Because it will support the latest changes, right? So we have been provided with all the GSTN changes and the latest enhancement that has been done. So first important thing is you have to make sure you are on the upgraded release. You are on the release 7.1. And whatever the upgraded releases that is available to you, you have to append that you are coming to the releases and you are applying to the GST changes that has been there. So that is the first thing. Second thing is that resolving the uncertain transactions. So what is about resolving uncertain transaction is every transaction from the start, that is from the date till entering the amount, it has to be proper. So even there is rupees or paisa difference, yes, you will have a mismatch in the transaction, and you have to ensure the GSTN details has been given proper, so that it will not get rejected from the GSTN. So the second important thing is you have to ensure that there are no uncertain transaction. Yes, if uncertain transaction exists, yes, I have to rectify it. I have to make sure it has been corrected, it is coming out of mismatch, and then I will be uploading. So first what we will be doing right now is we will try to uh, understand like how I will be able to resolve the uncertain transaction. And in terms of uncertain transaction, you have to understand the ideology behind it. Where am I getting wrong? For what reason is this particular mismatch been coming up there? So we will understand about that, and then we will be moving into with the third criteria, like what is important. Okay. So you think I am going to file the returns for the month of like April, but I'm going to do it in the month of May. So whatever the April transaction that I'm recording, I'm going to make sure this particular transaction has been appended to the filing returns. So I'll go to the GST reports, and if you see, I am not having any mismatch. But if I'm trying to change the date for April month, and that is when I'm getting the mismatch. Uh, so if you see, this particular transaction that is been participating is of all the months, but you have to ensure you are giving it in the month of April or a specific period, so that you'll be able to identify from which return this particular mismatch has been occurring. So now if I'm giving the period from April to March, I'm finding out there are some uncertain transactions that has been coming up there. So what I have to do as a user to rectify that, I'll be moving on to uncertain transaction, and I am seeing that there are some 18 mismatches in the report. So if you see this 18 mismatches, I have to check why am I getting this mismatch. So talking about the three things. So first thing, you will be having it in terms of master related. Second things, you will be having in terms of transaction related. Third thing, you will be having in context to masters and transaction. It is disturbing both my masters and transaction. So this is the three aspects that I will be concentrating. So first thing, if you see, I am having master related. If you are having a master related information, that is whatever the masters that you have created, suppose it can be the GST rate or the nature of transaction that you have provided, or you have provided some HSN, and because of that you're getting a mismatch. So if I drill down into any one of the mismatch, that is HSN is invalid, so what I will be getting here is I am getting a particular transaction where I have specified the HSN, maybe it is invalid, or maybe it is not the right one, or I have not specified the HSN, it is missing. So these are the three aspects. But when I drill down, I am able to see that this particular transaction where I have entered the HSN code. But why is this particular HSN code is been coming as invalid is that I have not provided what is the HSN code. I have given it in the description, but I have not provided what is the HSN code. Sometimes you might like provide the HSN code, but you are not providing as per the set digits, or you have given the HSN code, it is not as per the GST norms. So you have to ensure based on the turnover and based on the product, the right HSN code has to be mentioned. So if you see here, the HSN code is missing. So one more important thing, as you can all see, that is from the latest release, we have got the HSN master codes. So if you see, we are having like more than 22,000 of HSN code given in default. So you can either type it by the description, or if you know the HSN code, you can type it. So you will have a brand list of HSN codes where it is not easy for the user to go to the portal or verify with what is the HSN code. Directly he can come here and check what is the HSN code based on the item he selected. So this is a very important aspect that we have done. So if you see, this is something that we have given in the application, so that the user will be able to see what is the HSN. It is not only by the code, but he can also type the description. Or just by the description, if you see, he will be able to get it. So I am having more than 22,000 list of HSN codes. Yes, you will be able to select it from here. So this is one important thing, that is with the HSN code. you have to ensure that the HSN code is there. And suppose you are trying to record a transaction and you find out that there are so many SHN mismatch as per the item. Suppose there is item A and there is 5 mismatches because of that item A, and there is item B and there are 10 mismatches because of this particular item. So on the right hand side, you will also be able to view as per the stock item wise. So which are the stock items which is having the mismatch in terms of HSN. So you can also term it as stock item wise, so that you will be able to get the list of stock items which is coming under mismatch of HSN. That is the first thing. And in this uncertain, this is the first thing, that is in terms of HSN. Second thing is is not mapped to the unit quantity code. Uh, so what is the criteria here? Why is this particular mismatch been coming? Is that, see, if we are not coming under the GST norms, or I'm not trying to apply GST, yes, you can simply escape, or you, if you don't give the unit quantity code, you can just proceed with the transaction. Tally will still allow you to record the transaction. It will not that something, it will stop your transaction. But it's very important that you have to keep the unit quantity code when it comes to GST, right? So unit quantity code is important, so that if you are trying to record it, append to the unit quantity code so that you will apply the changes. So that is with the unit quantity code. So if you are simply typing whatever the units that you have given, that is by formal name or with the symbol, you will be getting it from the list of the unit quantity code. You can just select it and you will be able to see, and you have to make sure what is the date of effect from when you want to apply this. So if you are trying to like apply it from the month of May, or if you want to do it from the book's beginning date, yes, you have to ensure that there is a new effective date that you will be entering, and post that you will have to ensure that this particular transaction has been participating in the table. So if there are any questions, you can just post your questions. So probably at the last, like once after this session, I will be able to answer those. Okay. So this is about the unit quantity code. And next thing is comes in terms of voucher number. So, again, as per the GST, you have to have a unique voucher number. Suppose in case you are having a duplicate voucher number or some special characters, you will have a problem. And there is some changes that is done in terms of duplicate voucher number also. Earlier, what happened in terms of duplicate voucher number, if I just drill down, you'll be just getting a list of transactions, right? In that list of transactions, you will have for what sort of like transaction you are having a duplicate voucher number. So it will be a mixture of all your voucher types. It doesn't say whether this particular voucher type is having like mismatch or what it is. But what happens here, when I am trying to record a transaction with the same voucher number, you will have a duplicate voucher number. Now, why have we given this option as per the voucher numbering is that, so what is the process that we follow is that I am having a voucher number, and first I'll be going to check what is the method of voucher numbering. So I'm just having the number, and you're not having prefix or suffix. Just a minute, I'll reshare this. Hope. Yeah, you're able to see the screen, right? Can anybody confirm me about it? Yeah, okay. Thank you. So, talking about the voucher numbering, which we were discussing. So, in this voucher numbering, if you see, thanks for the confirmation. So, if you see about the voucher numbering, as a user, what I'll try to do, why am I getting this error? Why you will be able to get this error is that you are having voucher number. Either you have given a plain voucher number without adding a prefix or suffix, or you'll try to check is that voucher number used again. So what we do is we try to go to the voucher number, we try to add the prefix and suffix so that it is unique, and then only we'll try to continue. So for this, what we have to do is we will ensure that we are having a voucher numbering. Either I should have automatic so that automatic manual override to specify what it has been given, or else if in terms of automatic I can't go and make any changes to the voucher number, right? So when this happens, as a user, first you will concentrate on what is the voucher numbering for that particular voucher type. So for this, you'll go to the alteration screen and you'll check what is the voucher numbering, and then you will find out that there is one duplicate voucher number for sales, there is another duplicate voucher number for credit. So for all of this, you are having one and one, and now as a user, I have to change this. So how am I going to do this? By entering the prefix and suffix. So this you will understand only when you're getting to know about the voucher numbering. So that is why when you're drilling down into duplicate voucher number, again we have made sure that you will be getting a specific method of voucher numbering, and then you will be getting for which particular voucher type and what is the voucher number that has been entered. So if you can see, both for receipt and sales you are having voucher number 1. So in order to make it unique, you will try to add the prefix and suffix. So for that, you first have to understand what is your voucher numbering, right? So that is the first important thing in terms of duplicate voucher numbering also. Okay. And discussing about the GST rate details that is overridden in the transaction. I am having a transaction, and if you see this particular GST transaction that I have entered has been overridden. So why it has been overridden? I have entered the GST rate even in the master, and I've also made sure that I've entered in the transaction that is as per the vouchers also. So what you have to do for this, you just have to go and ensure that you are enabling F12 configuration, and you have to ensure this option modify GST and HSN related details. What you will try to check is that have I given any other rate details in the transaction? That is what you will be checking. So you'll go here, and once after you check, so you will be able to see that you have specified even in the masters and even in the transaction. So here the criteria is that you have specified, but you have specified it twice, so that it is applying both in the masters and in the transaction. So you have to ensure it is inserted in any one of the masters so that it will not get appended to each other and it will create a mismatch here, right? So this is in terms with GST rate that is been overridden, and you have to ensure that the nature of transaction that you are giving is important. It is given as per the like state that you are recording, and you have to ensure that you are also specifying the respective duty ledger. Suppose in case of CGST, SGST, yes, it should be under the terms of duties and taxes, and you are taking it rightly, right? So that's very important when you are recording a transaction. So first you will try to check with master related, and then you'll be going into the transaction related. So in this transaction, if you see, this mismatch is because it has had the effect of both the masters and transaction, right? And what is the thing is that there is some mismatch that is being done because I have given one rate in the master, but in the transaction you see that there is different nature. I am given wrong information in the master, and there is a correct information given in the transaction. Yes, both is getting conflicted here. So that is when you will be getting mismatch between expected tax amount and this. If you see, it is specific in terms of tax. There is a 5% of GST rate that I have been specified, but as a user, what I have done, I have overridden in the transaction. Since I have overridden in the transaction, what has happened? I'm able to see that there is some differences here, right? And this differences is because of the round off that I have created. So you also have to ensure why is the difference been coming here, and yes, you have to have the right tax ledger in the master as well. Okay, so this is about the uncertain transaction. You have to ensure that there are like information that has been given, starting from the voucher and from the HSN code, from the GST rate, and from the duty ledgers, and from the total amount. Everything should match. Only then it will participate in the return. If you are having any questions in terms of uncertain, yes, you can surely let us know through chat. Okay. So we have tried to check what is the uncertain transaction, and I have made sure that there are no uncertain transaction after me trying cross verify why this particular uncertain has been coming. And added to this, you will also have another head, that is vouchers having conflicts with master. That is, whenever you are having masters and transactions getting conflicted with each other, that is when you will be getting that particular transaction in that head. So you also have to resolve that particular head. Why is that coming? Again, it is because of the mismatch that has happened between the masters and the transaction. So this is third important thing that I have to check, right? And after that, you will also try to check again a very important thing, that is about the validating the GSTN. See, there might be a criteria here. I have recorded a transaction, and yes, he's a regular dealer and he is a registered dealer, and that particular transaction is participating under B2B, yes. And later trying to file the return, and that error, that is this particular GSTN, it is not valid GSTN. Now, can you confirm if my voice is audible? Yes? Okay. Thanks for the confirmation. Okay. Okay, I'll try to reshare the screen. Just give me a minute. Okay, yes, I'll try to reshare my screen. Just give me a minute. Can you confirm if my screen shared is visible right now? Yes, okay. Thanks for the confirmation. Okay. Sorry for the inconvenience. Fine. So we were discussing about validating the party, right? So as a dealer, what I try to do, I record transaction. Yes, he is my registered dealer. I try to record the transaction. But what happens in between? There are some chances that that particular regular dealer has been turned into an unregistered party. He has become a normal consumer. But this I'm not aware about it. That when he tried to do, because I am not getting any notification or I didn't have any discussion with that party that he has turned unregistered. But what has happened? In my books, I have made sure that I have recorded the transaction. That is, he's a registered party. But later, I found out that he's turned to an unregistered party or a consumer. So, in this, what happens? Based on the changes, Tally is trying to upload, but the portal is trying to reject the transactions because of the changes that has been done. So now, as a user, what I have to do, I have to ensure that this changes has to be done in the books as well. That is, you have to ensure that if the party is valid or if the party is turned invalid, you have to switch the registration type from registered to unregistered. So that is an important thing, right? So you will go here, and on the right hand side, if you see, you will be getting an option validating party GSTN. So you have to enter on that. And if you see, you will be getting the party, which particular party are there, and you will try to fetch details. And once I try to fetch details from the portal, I'm getting the stated that this is particular party is active. And from there, that particular party is active. So I can just make sure this particular transactions can be uploaded. So, but what happens if this particular party is failed to like he is not unregistered? So I'll also show you an experience how to convert the B2B transactions into B2C. That is what happens when there is scenarios like this and how I'll be able to abide by that. So I'll just reshare the screen. Okay. So can you hear me right now? I'm sorry that you couldn't hear me. Okay. So I'll try to explain this process again, that about converting the B2B transactions into B2C. Since you weren't able to hear me, I'm going to explain this process again. I'm sorry for this. Okay. So talking about the conversions, if you see, I'm going and checking for the transaction that is that there are some invalid and there are some uncertain which is there. And why am I getting it? Because the party has been rejected and now I have to convert this. So when I'm trying to convert, I found out that there are some B2B transactions. So how is that conversion? So you have to select the transaction and you have to convert. So this process you have to do even before, like you first have to validate it and make sure you are checking with the transaction. Yes, I found out that there are some inactive party, and after me finding out inactive party, then what you have to do, you have to ensure that you are trying to fetch the details and then you are going to re-upload it. So this is the process of conversion. So you'll go here, select the transaction, and you will be using the shortcut key as Alt V. So I hope the process is clear. Uh, is there any questions on this? Okay. This is about validating the GSTN party. The fourth important thing is about validating the HSN. So on the right hand side, if you see, even before again me filing the returns, you have to ensure that you're validating the SAC, that is HSN also. Why? Because once after me trying to again upload the process or filing the process, you might have again the rejection saying that the HSN is invalid. So you have to validate it again. So you'll be clicking on F7 validate. And if you validate, you will have the transactions which is invalid. But as of now, if you see, there are no HSN which is invalid. Here, why the screen is blank is that because there are no transactions which is invalid. Every HSN is being valid here. But if you want to see whatever the HSN is valid, again you will be pressing F12 and you will be showing show valid HSN SAC. And after doing it, you will just try to save it. And once after you are saving it, you will be able to see the HSN summary and what is the valid HSN count here. So it is not that if it is blank, there are some issues. It is that there are no HSN which is invalid. So you also have to validate the HSN even before uploading the GST returns. So I hope this process is clear for all of you. Okay. What I have I done? I checked for system configurations. I have checked for GST requirements, and I have also made sure there are some prerequisites which has been followed. I made sure I'm coming on the latest release, and also I made sure that there are no uncertain transactions. I validated for the party, so wherever in case the party is being turned into unregistered, I have to do the conversion. And lastly, I will be validating the HSN even before uploading. So after all of this process has been done, now what you will be doing, you will be uploading the returns. So you have to ensure that you're uploading the GST returns. So what you will do, you'll go to All Z Exchange and you'll go here, click on upload GST return. And once after you're clicking on upload GST returns, you will have to specify the date here for which month you're trying to do the transaction here. And once after you're specifying, you will be getting the list of count here. I'm having uncertain transaction, so I'm not getting any data here. But transaction which is uncertain, please make sure you're clearing that uncertain and will be able to get. OTP. So since you have given EVC, that is on electronic based services, you will be receiving an OTP on your registered mobile number. And once after you're getting it on the registered mobile number, and then you have to proceed with the upload process, right? So first process is the upload process, and second thing is you have to follow with the download process. So this three process is very important in filing the returns. You have to enable it from the F11 features. That is the first thing, even before you are filing. And once after you're confirming what is the username and what is the mode of filing, and after you are ensuring this, next thing is that you have to start with the upload process. And by now I hope everybody are aware like how to do the configuration in the portal, like how you have to set the criteria that you have to go to the profile details, enable the GSTN services, and after doing it you have to come back to Tally and you have to start the process. But this too, if you see enabling in the F11 configuration or in the portal, it is just the one time configuration. But later if you are coming into Tally, the three things, that is upload, download, and then filing, this is the usual activity that you will do month on month, right? So nextly what you have to do is you have to download the returns, right? So once after you are downloading the returns, you have to go to the reconciliation and you have to check why this particular transaction has been mismatched, for what reason, and why am I getting mismatches. And you also have to ensure is there any voucher mismatch or there's some amount mismatch that has been happened, and is there any different party. So after this process has been done, and then you will be starting with the filing process, right? So that is the last part that you have to concentrate on about the filing process. So ensure that you are trying to do the process fine, and then later you will be ensuring that you can do the experience without any errors, right? So we concentrated on enabling API access, one time setup, and then me uploading the returns. And once after me uploading the returns, you have to ensure the download process, and then you will be moving with the filing part. So if you see with the filing part, yeah. So in the filing part, you will have a summary here, right? You will have a summary, and you will be getting why is this summary being coming up is that uh, I am trying to record a transaction, and after me trying to record the transaction, I will have a different set of transaction. So you will first have a summary view. After you're getting a summary view, next what you will be doing, you will be clicking on file GSTR1 and you will try to send the information. After you are trying to like send the information, nextly what you will have is that you will be clicking on continue filing it, right? You will be clicking on continue filing it, and after you are going to click on continue filing it, filing has been done. So I followed all the prerequisites. What happens, you will not be getting the mode of filing. It will be continued through the EVC. The first time you will be getting the mode of filing. And in here, if you see, I'm not getting any error and the smooth experience was clear. But what happens sometimes, when whatever the uploaded summary that you're, suppose I am having 10 transaction, and when you're filing the returns, if you are having the same 10 transaction, yes, the filing part will be completed. But in case you have uploaded and deleted some transactions and it was not a match as per the uploaded summary, again you will be getting an error here. So you will be getting an error that this downloaded summary was not matching the transaction in your books, or you will be getting this downloaded summary is matching the summary in your books. So you have to ensure the uploaded summary and the filing transaction should be same so that you will have the smooth experience. And you should also add to that in terms of like document summary. So after HSN summary, even the document summary is very important. You have to check if my voucher number, the all the transaction details are entered right. So once after you are completing with the filing summary, if you try to go and check in the like GSTR1 report, that if you go and check the file summary, you will find out that there is some ARN date, and also you will have the ARN number that will get generated, and you will get on what date you have done, and you will be getting the filing summary whether it is available or whether it is not available. So this is the part of filing summary. Any questions here? You're unable to hear. Okay, okay. Okay, so there are some questions that has been given here. So if you see, there are some charges, packing and forwarding charges. See, if you see, that is a services that has been given, and for this packing and the forwarding charges or some transportation charges. So we recommend you to use the SAC code. It is not the items that you are going to give the HSN code. So for that, please check with the service. And yes, of course, uh, if you are for the product, particular product you are specifying, yes, the product will be of HSN. But if you are giving it as a service, yes, you have to start with 99. And please check with the SSC code. It is not only available for HSN, it has also been given for SAC. So you can check it from the master related codes. Based on that, verified. So there is somebody who has asked that to explain the process of B2B again. Yes, sure, I'll be repeating that. Okay, let me show you the process from the beginning again. Okay, I hope the screen shared is visible and my voice is audible to all of you. Yeah, okay. So those of you who asked for the process of repeating the B2B transaction, so I'm going to do it from the beginning. See, now what I am going to do, firstly, I am going into the GSTR1 report. And once after me going into the GSTR1 report, I'm able to see that there are some uncertain transaction. And in this uncertain transactions, I have cleared it and now it is uploaded. But after this, what you have to do, you have to validate the party. So what I do, I go on to F6 validate party, and I try to fetch the details from the GST. And if you see, I am getting a particular like status stating it is cancelled. So if it is cancelled, what I have to do, I have to convert the B2B into B2C transaction, right? It is no longer a registered transaction or a B2B transaction. I have to change the particular registration for that particular party, and the changes has to be done in the transaction also. So what I'll do, I'll go here, and if you see, there are some rejections. So this is when after me uploading. But if you do this process even before, you will not have any rejection. So what I will be doing, I have to select the transaction here, and after me selecting transaction, it is Alt V to convert it into B2C. So conversion of B2B to B2C is, you will go into the rejections. Once after you're getting the rejections, you have to convert that into B2C. So this is when you're getting the rejections and you have to do the changes. So I'll go here and I'll convert into B2C. So once after me converting here, and I found out that there are no rejection, and whatever the transaction which was coming in rejected by upload, it will be participating in ready for upload. So you will be going in here, and you will be able to see that there are some transaction which is participating here. So what you have to do, you have to re-upload this. Since it is in ready for upload, you have to re-upload it. Sure, sir, you will be getting a recorded session on this also. Any more questions further? So there is again a issue, like query relating to HSN code. So if you are having spare parts of a particular machine, so you will have a different HSN code for all the parts, right? It can be from a screw or whatever the particular material is of. So the machine is different and the spare parts involved, that is completely different. So if you are trying to like supply some spare parts, of course you have to take the HSN code from the master codes. But if you are knowing a machine which is specific, yes, you have to give the machine specific HSN code. But in this case, you have to give a different HSN code for the spare parts also. That is the process which I showed you right now. So if you are doing the process of uploading, you will directly go to AltZ Exchange, and if you click on upload GST returns, so you will able to see that for the particular like month, April month, you will have some list of transactions. So in this filing process, you have to follow three steps. That is, you will follow the prerequisites, you will follow the upload, and then you will download, and then you will be filing the returns, right? So first you will be uploading, and when you are sending it online, so it will ask you, do you want to continue? And then you have to give the OTP. So when you click on send OTP, you have to specify what is the OTP, and then your returns will get uploaded into the portal. Yes, we will be able to do the process of like for quarterly dealer. Yes, you will be able to file it. Say every month you have to ensure that your B2B transactions and your credit note has been filed for every month, right? So if not, you will try to amend this in the next transaction. So whatever you have to first mention you're coming into the latest release, and then you should have that bifurcation that is you're doing the HSN summary B2B for B2B and B2C. And after that, what you have to do is you have to first load the data for the particular month, that is for that particular quarter, that it might be April, May, June. So if you are doing it here, you will be doing it for July, August, and September. And after doing it, you have to upload it. And once after you are uploading B2B, B2C, and all the HSN document summary, and you'll be downloading it and reconciling. Okay. And after you are downloading it and getting reconciled, so this like download process, if you are doing, it will have two things, right? One is about the B2B and B2C. So if you check, you should check if there are no uncertain transactions or any mismatches between there, and then you have to re-upload it, and then you have to file the returns. So this is the process of quarterly return also. So you can follow the same thing. If you are trying to clear the mismatch and then you try to upload the returns and then you are getting the errors, so please follow with the prerequisites, validating the HSN, validating the party, following, considering all of that, and then you try to upload the returns. Yeah, you can see the file summary for GSTR1. So if you go and if you type in Alt G as well, that is GSTR1 file summary. So if you see here, if you click on file summary, if you have done the return for the April month, you will have the ARN number and the ARN date generated. If you just enter on that, you will be getting the file summary also. So you just have to go there, type it, go to GSTR1 file summary, and from there you will be able to see. So if you have filed, yes, you will be getting this information. See, if you have filed the return and after I found out that there are some changes in the GSTN, right? I have filed the return and I have checked that there are some GSTN information which is mismatched. So what I do, first you have to go into the particular transaction. You have to ensure that the changes has been done, right? So I'll be going and making sure the GSTN has been right and the GSTN was wrong and all of that. See, even when you are trying to file the returns for the month of April, or if the GSTN is wrong, firstly Tally itself will tell you that the GSTN is wrong. So it will not allow you to file the return if there is some like wrong information given in the GSTN. But speaking about the changes that has been done, so if you want to change certain information, so it can be GSTN related or amount related. After making that changes, so suppose you think this particular transaction has been appended to April month return, but now I don't want to bring it in April month. I will be carry forwarding it in the May month. I want to amend this transaction. So you have to go make the changes, and then what you have to do is you have to change the effective date. So this only when you are a seller. Okay, but for the buyer it is a different process. So if you are a seller, you have to go there. Since this particular transaction is participating in April month, you just have to go change it for May month and you have to save the transaction. So this is when it will happen once the return has been filed and signed, right? So that is also a process. Automatically the return will get signed the moment you try to file the return, right? So after you are doing this, you have to change the date to May month, so that automatically you will be getting amended B2B transactions. And of course it will have an impact on GSTR 3B also, even in terms to values. See, so there is a question like if there are some errors that has been given in the HSN code, like from one of the vendors, and so as you are filing, what you do is you try to give the right HSN code. Yes, later you can modify the HSN code, but it should happen before returns. So if there is a particular transaction, and this is the HSN code. Suppose you assume that this HSN code is wrong, and now from 2nd April or you want to do some changes, please make sure you are checking with the dates, with the history also. So you have to go and you have to check what is the HSN code being given. If you find out that this HSN code has been wrong, if you are updating, all the transactions from that particular date will get applied. But you have to follow this process even before filing. If you are trying to do after filing, you will have a rejection after that. So then you have to correct it and re-upload the transactions again. You can modify it. So you can go here, you can make the changes, but please be careful with the date that you are mentioning, because if you are doing changes, it will get changes done in the transaction. Yes, it should have a change, right? I'm having 10 transaction with the same item. Yes, you should have an impact. So enter the right HSN code and you will be able to modify it. But suppose you think you have done it in the, not in the like master, but you have done it in the transaction. Yes, of course, if you press F12 here, you will have uh, again the details coming up, so you can make the changes here also. Suppose you have specified it in the transaction, that is from the specified details here you are giving some HSN code. You can also give the right HSN code. Okay, so if there are any questions, you can let us know. If you want to file the GSTR1, so you have to follow the process that is from Tally. And if you want to directly exchange the information into the portal, so these are the simple important rules that you have to follow. Follow with the rules, prerequisites, and then you have to follow the upload process and the download process, and then you will be filing the return. Yes, you will be getting the recorded sessions on this. Okay, okay. Thank you. Okay, so I hope the questions has been answered. If you are having any questions, do let us know. So we will be having more sessions on this. So I encourage all of you to attend our upcoming webinars also. No, no, you cannot reset the GSTR1 form that like even before filing. You will not be able to do that. So please make sure you are coming to the latest release to use all the features and to get the HSN code and all of that. In terms of validating the GSTN, yes, of course, you require the active TSS to do all of that. And so once after you're coming into the upgraded, like latest releases, yes, you require TSS for doing all of that. But once when you upgrade and you do, yes, it's not required, but you have to come to the upgraded release. Okay. So if no questions, we'll just wind up today's session. So thank you all for joining today's session. So please do check our Tally Help articles and please work on all the errors and all of that, and so that you will have a smooth filing experience. Do follow the prerequisites for all the like experience so that you can do it on time. So thank you all for attending and have a great day. Bye everyone.